Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It's a really good series. Everyone just needs to calm down, though, on the whole, everybody's an actor thing. You know, it's just getting a bit much now. Anyway, look, I've got to go because the guests are waiting. OK, bye.
And action.
For me, Daly really isn't doing a lot.
I disagree. I think he's great.
Me too, I think he's great.
Kurt. Matt, that's not the line in the script. OK, once more from the top.
Oh, for goodness sake. Big Brother's Butt on the Side. If you are looking for intelligent and topical debate, then Newsnight should be starting right about now. But you don't want to go there because we have got a fabulous show for you this evening. Coming up, we have got some of this.
I don't know what to say. I'm just trying my best.
Plenty of this.
Some vodka.
Yeah.
Jerky salad.
Yay. And even more of this.
Oh
my God, what the fuck?
Oh, fucking hell, zombies.
Oh! Hey! Yeah! Now, here to make sense of it all is my showbiz panel. First up is a former celebrity Big Brother housemate who is always top of our wish list. It is the beautiful Danica Thrall! If I told you that our next panellist is an actress, model, former housemate and best friends with a coconut, you wouldn't need Detective Dan to figure it out. It's Paula Hamilton. Thank you. And finally, our thorn between two roses is a comedian and the new host of Extra Factor. Personally, I would never cheapen myself by appearing on a spin-off show, but he would. It's Matt Richardson! You always come when cute boys are here, don't you?
Yeah.
She's the kind of crazy stalker
Just
fan.
love him.
I need one, so...
He needs one and he's got one. OK, should we get started? Yes! OK, it's all kicked off tonight, as you've just seen. First to come to blows initially were Hazel and Charlie. Paula, should Charlie think before she speaks?
Yes. But then so should I.
Elaborate.
I think, she's young. Are we talking about Jackie, the mum?
No, we're talking about Charlie the daughter.
Charlie the daughter. She's young, she was inquiring and she overstepped the mark, It wasn't something malicious.
Yes.
And it's all kicked off.
Matt, what about Hazel's reaction?
Like, I mean, you would be annoyed, wouldn't you, if someone went, oh, yeah, suicide, is it to do with you? Like, it's borderline libelous. So people are going to be annoyed. If someone accused me of causing a suicide, I would be annoyed.
Yeah.
So I think she was quite understandable. She tried to sort it out in the end, didn't she? So it's kind of all right.
And she did. I mean, she took her time about it, didn't she? She kind of... And I think some people may have seen it as she kind of went around talking, but I think she went to the people that she kind of got on well with. Like, she went to Dan, who's a good friend of hers, and the twins, who's a good friend of hers, and kind of, thought it through and talked it over and then went, right, OK, I'm OK with it now, and,
You want to sort it out in your head, and you'll speak to the people you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy.
Danica, Hazel, she took a while, as we've just said, to resolve things with Charlie because she didn't want, like, a big hoo-ha made of it. You've been there. Do you think that's the best way to resolve a situation?
I think she dealt with it really, really well, actually. And even though it did kind of look as if she was going around to everyone, I don't think she ever meant, any bitchiness by it. I actually really like the way she dealt with it, and she was lovely in the end. And I think she's a very genuine person, so I like the way she dealt with it.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of clarity, I would imagine, in there, and to go to the people that you kind of feel safe with and able to talk to.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's very claustrophobic in there, and you think being on the outside, you think, oh, I wouldn't have dealt with it like that. But when you're in such an enclosed environment, as you know, Paula, things get really heated in there, and it's good to walk away sometimes. So I like the way she dealt with it.
OK, we've seen the makeup towards the end of this evening's show, but is it an uneasy truce? Is it a truce that's going to last, do you think? We saw Hazel at the end of last night's show kind of talking about somebody that she didn't quite feel easy around, and now this has happened tonight. So are they going to remain friends? Do you think something else might be rumbling with them?
Yeah, remain friends.
This is the quietest audience I've ever met.
Wendy, speak
I
up.
think that I think they're fine. I don't think that there's going to be any more bitchiness or anything happening.
Yeah.
I think that the way they sorted it was really mature, and I think that that's going to be fine. Obviously, they're going to have little hiccups again because it's a Big Brother house, but yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay, the lady with the newly purple hair and the slightly red hands thinks everything is going to be... I'm sorry! She's got a little bit of dye on there! But she comes quite a lot and I really like her, so I just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, we saw Jackie standing up for Charlie during the conversation with Jemima. It's so much to talk about this evening. Matt, should Jackie have got involved?
I don't know if she should have got involved or not. I thought it was, like, ridiculous, though, as a conversation, because they were just going... Like, she put down the ovary card really early on. Like, that's obviously like her... That's like her... I've won this argument on whose life's worse. You go, oh, she had a tumour. And she's only got one ovary. And you just think like that. She thought, right, I'm going to win this. And then she's like... My daughter nearly died. She's like, oh, I need to top this one. So I think it just got out of hand and she was the immature one out of the daughter and the mother in the whole thing. It was ridiculous.
Who, Jackie?
Yeah, Jackie was, like, out of the two, like, Charlie was better in the whole situation than Jackie was.
Okay, what do you guys think about Jackie getting involved? Should she have... You think she should have?
She's a mum. She's a mum and she will get involved. You'll always stick up for your daughter all day long.
Are you a mum?
Yeah.
I'm also a mum, and I've got to say, I think had it been me and my daughter in there, I would have... You would want to defend your child, I think,
like, my
whether
mum-
it's
my mum
your...
still does things like that, and it's horrible.
Like, Jemima came straight up to her and was like, she needs to watch her mouth. You're not going to be like, yeah.
Yeah, my daughter, she's so
Do you know what I
bobby.
mean?
I really
You're
wish...
going to have to... You'd stand up for her. It
Yeah.
was right for Charlie to then come in and be like, no, leave it, because it all got out of hand. But you're not just going to sit there and just be like, oh, yeah, you're right, my daughter chats way too much.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that.
Do you love the hair? I love the hair. You love the hair? I think it looks awesome. Paula, was Jemima a bit harsh, do you think, in questioning Jackie's parenting skills?
I just think it was out of order, and
From whose point of view?
I think Jemima was completely out of order. And
Okay.
it just went bang and bang and bang. It was like she's digging a hole. Stop digging. Just stop. Back off. You know, and her voice irritates me.
Finally, on the serious subject, then we can get on board with a bit of voice annoyance.
Well, I'm good at that.
Okay, so they are the first mother and daughter combo in the house. I know we had Jade and Jackie. They were in Celebrity Big Brother, but in the normal Big Brother, they are, you know, the first mother and daughter we have. Do we want to see? They kind of talked about fireworks in their profile VT, that they kind of had fireworks together. Do we want to see that from them? Yeah. Danica?
No, well, I suppose we'd love to see it from them, but I think they're actually quite supportive of each other, so I find it quite doubtful that that's going to happen.
And surely that's a rarity in there. There is that one person, even though it's Secrets and Lies, there's that one person that you know you can go to and you don't have to worry because she's not an actress, or, you know, she's not trying to deceive you in any way, because that's that constant that you have.
And it's amazing. I mean, luckily I actually knew Rian in the outside world, so she was kind of my support blanket, so I actually really like that, because otherwise I don't know what I would have done. So it's almost obviously a lot closer bond than that, so it's kind of, you've got your security blanket there, so, you know, it would be great for any housemate, definitely. So it's a good thing.
We've heard Dan say a few times now that Jemima likes to make it all about her. Matt, is it all about Jemima?
Yeah, it is. Constantly. Tedious. I think it is, and I think she's got this real attitude problem that she keeps going, well, I'm a mother. And you're like, yeah, stop acting like a 12-year-old then. Silly woman. I've got a child, and she's more mature than me because I'm making loads of loud noises until you stop. All right, love, shut up.
What was that big cheer for when Matt said that?
Because she's right. He's right. She is a child.
Obviously.
Really?
Yeah, massively. Yeah.
So not a Jemima fan?
No. Hell to the no.
How about Dan, Paula? We saw him say at the end of tonight's show, oh, I should just sit on the fence. Do we want to see Dan sit on the fence?
No, I don't think so. But, you know, he's got to give his day job up and just enjoy being on the show and stop trying to, like, go around like secret squirrel.
Yeah, he's
like,
kind of investigating everything that's going on and everything. Do you guys... Sorry, go on.
He's so good at, like, sorting out situations, and he just, like, gets it
done. And
He
like,
shuts it
like
down,
you move
doesn't
forward
he?
and
He
it's
tries
just
to
done.
move forward.
Complete sense. He does.
Isn't she beautiful? Oh my goodness. She's amazing. Thank you, everybody. That was wonderful. Okay. That's what they think, but what are your views if you'd like to get involved in details of how you can be a part of our lovely studio audience who are slightly quiet this evening are on the screen right about now. Still to come, we are getting an insight into the housemate's psyche with astrologer Sky Silverstone. But first, it's time for you to have your say. Either Dexter, Gina or Jemima's time in the house is drawing to a close. Here are those all-important numbers. This week, Dexter, Gina and Jemima all face a public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Dexter, add 05. For Gina, add 06. For Jemima, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting will freeze on Wednesday at midday and the housemate with the fewest votes will be saved and removed from the vote. The vote for the remaining housemates will then reopen in Wednesday night's show and the lines will finally close in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BB vote. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bet on the Side. As you can see, we have got some great floodlights out here this evening. Like Big Brother's B, I am buzzing about this next exclusive.
Oh my God! What's it? Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell, zombies.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
That's pretty fucked up.
That's awesome.
What the fuck? I ain't been funny.
This is epic.
I ain't been funny, so I'm fucked up for a drink, innit? Is it real great?
They're gonna come in.
Even the cameraman's here. She's would go for it. Oh my God, that was so scary.
Oh, that really scared me. I'm so scared. I'm really scared. My heart is pounding back here. I really don't like them. If they would come in, I think I would have been sick.
Okay, so do you really want to know what's going on behind the housemate's cheery facade? Well, you are in luck, as here to shed some light on the web of intrigue is celebrity astrologer and relationship expert Sky Silverstone. I'm really excited about all of this because I love astrology and everything. So on Saturday, our psych revealed what she thought, and that was that two groups were forming. So they were divided into the believers and the non-believers as far as Michael was concerned. So this is how she split them up. Now Michael's gone.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
Well, here's comes the science bit. Okay. I like to look at the astrology because there's so much more depth to it, and I think the viewers will relate to this. When we look at the astrology and the Chinese astrology, so Eastern meets the Western astrology, it explains a lot of this. I'll explain a little bit more. And the numerology. So we've got the astrology Western, astrology, the Chinese astrology, and the numerology.
So three different types of astrology.
Three types of different types, two different types of astrology, and one numerology. Numerology basically, just to explain very quickly, equals the date of birth added up into one digit, and there is a correspondence here as well. But if we go to the astrology, there's the elements with astrology, it comes down to the elements of earth, fire, water and air. And we've got two strong groups here out of those 12 astrological signs, which are fire and air.
Okay, so who's in fire?
In fire, we have got Hazel.
Yeah.
We've got Dan the Leo.
Yeah.
We have got, this is a lady who's in the water area.
Okay.
We have, I'm looking for them. I've got
else?
Jackie.
Yeah.
Aries. We've got Jack and Joe. This lady is an air sign because she's an Aquarius. This gentleman is an earth sign because he's a Capricorn.
Dexter?
Dexter is an air sign.
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to put you on the spot. Air sign because Wolfie is a Libran.
Okay.
This is water. This gentleman here is earth because he is a Virgo.
What's Charlie?
She's an air sign.
Right. Okay.
So
these two are water.
These two are water. Pisces,
these two are earth.
Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo.
Okay. And these are our fire and air signs.
So where do you see the dominance?
Well, they're equal.
No. Fire and air are dominant here. Fire.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant out of these two.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
there's 5 in each. What's going on?
Fire and air are dominant. Now, answer me this. What makes fire blaze even more?
Air.
Yes. So have we not seen
Yeah, and also here as well. This seems slightly, even though they kind of dissolved it at the end. Resolved it at the end.
I think we've got more of that to come, Emma.
Okay, so who do you think should be forming alliances within the group?
I feel that Daly, who we've got. Sorry, should have been there. Sorry.
Okay.
Daly is an earth sign because he is a Taurus.
Okay.
I think Daly should be forming alliances. He's a very masculine energy. He's a life path number 8, which is very earth sign based as well. He's born in the year of the ox and he is a Taurian. This is very masculine energy. So it will take a man, and I feel these two are very suited to he is very suited to draw Daly out of himself and become more individualistic and show his traits. So I also...
He's been quite reserved at this point. You know, he's kind of been on his own. So would this be a good kind of pairing for him, do you think, for us to see? Are we ever going to see more of Daly, or is kind of what we are seeing all we're going to get from him, do you think?
We will see more of Daly, but in little bits and bobs, and he will always revert back to his very quiet self. This is my prediction because I've looked at his astrology, his numerology, and his Chinese astrology, and he is very slow, steadfast, and he's not easy to move forward quickly. He takes a lot of time to make decisions.
Okay. How about these two? We've seen these two this evening. You know, their bond is, you know, getting stronger and stronger. Is that to be expected from two fire signs?
I made that prediction a while back. I looked at their astrology and the numerology.
Do fire signs normally connect really well?
Very
or
much
is it
so.
because they are fire and then they have their Chinese sign and then their numerology, and does all of the different elements make them connect, or is it purely because they are fire?
No, there are different elements that do make them connect. They're both fire. This lady here is a Sagittarius, he's a Leo, but their Venus, now the way to explain it, their Venus, where is their Venus? The Venus, at the time of their birth, was also in a fire sign. He's born in the year of the sheep.
Okay.
She's born in the year of the fire dragon. The fire dragon says, adore me, love me, look at me, and, shower your graces upon me. And that's what he's doing.
Okay.
And he's born in the year of the sheep. And he's very much interacting with other people, and he loves to do that. But what the year of the sheep people tend to do is they want to be loved and adored as well, but they go for something that they feel is aesthetically beautiful.
Which there's no denying.
Which is no denying. But also, I want to add here, with Dan, the year of the sheep people, especially men, passionate to what? So if we could get them together, and it could work, because obviously it can't at the moment, it would be hot, 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 hot.
I don't think that's going to be happening,
No.
but very quickly.
Yes.
Gina and Wolfie, they have formed an unlikely friendship, I think. Why is that?
Well, looking
They're different signs, obviously.
Very much so. She's a water sign, she's a Pisces.
Yeah.
Wolfie is a Libran, which is an air sign. Now, there is a correlation between the two, because if you look deep, and obviously we can't do that right here on air, but when I look deeper into their signs, they have got a connecting feature. Wolfie's moon sign is in Scorpio, which connects with her, with Gina's star sign being Pisces, so they connect. And Pisces ladies do look deeper within the surface of that individual.
I think they do.
But you've
Being
got a
one
mix.
myself.
You've got a mix there with you, though.
Now these two, we've seen them. We've seen Gina got quite emotional last week in the diary room with relation to Wolfie and how much money she spends and kind of what she does and doesn't have. She said that she would love to take her shopping, and you know, is this a friendship that's going to genuinely last outside the house, or you know?
I feel,
Or not.
looking at them on a astrological level, numerological level, it will last for a little while. But I don't feel there's enough depth to that connection. This is the science bit coming out now, but I feel there's not enough depth to keep them both interested in one another for there to be a sustaining friendship.
Okay, and very quickly, of everything, the whole group, all the people, what should we be looking out for?
Well, air, feeds fire. There's going to be more drama. So if you're
Who's
wanting
it gonna
more
be with?
drama,
Who's it gonna be
I thought
with?
there's going to be more drama with Dan because he's a Leo. He wants to be king of the
And
jungle.
there'll always be drama with Dexter.
There'll always be drama with Dexter.
Thank you so much, Sky.
You're
I could talk to
welcome.
you all day. Thank you very much, Sky. Indeed. Now, Big Brother producers have been quite exhausted with all of the secrets and lies, and they've taken a well-earned break. So to fill some airtime, they asked Sophie, Sam and Daly to help them out, and this is what they came up with.
Reality Bites back, yeah.
With 7 shows a week to make, the producers of Big Brother's Bit on the Side have run out of ideas and have a 3-minute slot to fill. They need you to use your imaginations and work together to entertain their viewers, however you see fit. You have 3 minutes in the diary room. Your time starts now.
Go, quick, do something. My name is Sam, and my name is Sophie, and my name is Daly.
Go on, you
Quick, do something then. Go on, do a beat, do a beat. Sam.
I don't know what to say. I'm just trying my best. I don't have a clue what I'm saying, to be honest. I'm just waiting for them to say something because I don't have a clue. I am running out of ideas. Come on, man, help me out. Come on, come
Go
on.
on, Daly, go. Go on. Sing.
Ladies call me a player, however I'm a vader, so you can't bloody see me. But guess what, I can see ya. They call me weird cause I got a Japanese friend called Seiya. Do me a favour, you haters. Just die, I'll be your undertaker. You killed yourself and not the freaking perpetrator. So see you later, you're a time waster. And some of these guys walk like they got diarrhea.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I don't know what to say. Can you help me out, Sophie? Come on, do your thing.
My name is Sophie. My uncle calls me Lofi. I went to the shop and I don't know what to say. I'm
She
shit
doesn't know
at
what to say.
rapping.
It's down to Daly.
I'm going mad, I don't know what to say anymore.
Oh my god, we need some practice.
Let's do the bum thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sam, Daly and Sophie.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Daly, and this is Bit on the Side, and we've got Sam sitting here and Sophie. How do you think Bit on the Side, how do you think they're gonna portray us all in this house?
To be honest, I don't really have a clue. Sophie, any ideas?
Well, 100% honey. Think that they're going to portray us, maybe me a little bit Aim Child, you know what I mean, honey? Like, definitely, 100%, definitely got to go to Essex.
I heard that you refusing to give Jemima a massage, is that true?
Yeah, that is true.
Why, can you tell
Because she keeps asking me to do everything.
Are you in love with Jemima?
No, I bloody not. She's
You
in
are.
love with me.
You're going...
Don't lie, Sam.
No, Jan.
I've heard things that you might be in love with Jemima.
Don't fucking pull my legs
What?
on.
What's that? MILF?
No, don't listen to him. We all know the score. I'm not in love with Jemima.
He is.
He's been practicing the Boise laugh. Could you give us a...
Come on, it's got to be free.
Welcome back to Bit on the Side. My name is Emma. I'm the main presenter. If you don't like it, turn over. No! Don't turn over! I just did a rap though. My husband's going to be so proud of me. Okay, let's take a look at some action from the house, and it's as exclusive as my rhymes. Boy.
This is Big Brother. Housemates must now decide immediately which 6 housemates should receive the gas masks. There are 3 female and 3 male gas masks. Housemates should make their decision and put the gas masks on immediately.
I want one.
You having one, are you?
If you need a male or female.
I want one. Give me that.
Where is it? Where?
Is that...
Oh, bloody hell. Shit.
I bet that's proper stuff.
Oh, the bedroom's
the bedroom. Oh my god, that's bad,
Oh, that stinks.
That's
That
bad.
really stinks.
Oh, that stinks. That's horrible.
I'm gonna go.
This is Big Brother. Housemates wearing gas masks should come to the diary room immediately. Unfortunately, the other housemates have all been exposed to the virus and are now infected.
Oh no. What a shame.
For your safety, these housemates will be sent to quarantine, where they will remain until they are cured of the virus.
Okay, let's talk about the housemates who didn't receive any nominations yesterday and how they did it. Everyone who has been nominated so far has kind of stirred things up a little bit in the house. Paula, if you are a larger-than-life character, does it go against you?
I was the first out. Yes,
well,
I think
yeah,
it does.
no, I know, but you know, do you think that's always the way, though? Is there any way of avoiding it?
Be boring.
Be boring. You know, just sit back and say nothing.
That's a good point. Matt, being quiet, flying under the radar, do you think it's a good tactic?
It's a good tactic if people are voting to evict rather than voting to save. Because if you're voting to save, you'll save the really good ones and they'll end up at the wayside. Whereas if you're voting to evict, then all the loud ones get evicted. So it depends what it's like. I think at the moment they're all safe, but if it ever switches, they're gone. Gone forever.
They're
and also,
gone.
the magazines don't want to talk to the boring ones, so they're playing it wrong.
Danica, who do you think's being genuine?
Sophie.
And who do you think is playing a game? Because I keep... Do you know, it's screwing with my head, these secrets and lies, and is Dexter a twin, and is there another actor in there? I'm like that. Don't say things like that, because now I'm thinking they're lying to me, and I'm meant to know everything, because I'm the host of it. So it all gets really confusing.
I know, I had to ask a question. I was like, is that really happening? No, and I'm like, are they lying or are they telling the truth to me?
Exactly. So do you... And I stopped questioning people. So who are you believing at this point?
I think Sophie's so genuine, and she's a really nice girl as well, and she's just cute. She's just really nice.
And you mentioned earlier that you trusted Hazel as well.
Yeah, I do. I think she's very genuine too. And I think, like Matt says, I think the boring ones and the quiet ones and whatever, I don't really think any of those are playing a game, and sometimes they can escape evictions because obviously the louder characters or the people with a lot of personality, they can rub people the wrong way, so they tend to kind of get evicted first.
What do you guys think? Who do you think's genuine?
I think, Emma, right, how do we know that Big Brother isn't lying to the audience? They could all be actors.
They could be lying to me as well. We could all be being lied to.
Dexter could have a twin.
He could have.
Wouldn't
that be brilliant?
Wolfie could be an actress.
Wouldn't that be an amazing
We don't know.
secrets and lies
We don't
twist?
know.
Is that it?
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
The lady with the red hands. Anybody else? Who are we finding genuine? Who are we finding quite fake at this point?
I think the mum and daughter are quite genuine.
Mum and daughter?
Yeah, I think they're really quite genuine. Like, it seemed like everything they said yesterday, or today. When did they say it?
Today, in today's show. Well, they've been quite genuine all the way through, I think.
Yeah, and when the argument happened with Jemima, she's so annoying. Like, I think Mum just stood up for her. And I like them.
And how do we think the people who didn't get nominated got away with it? Because there are people, you know, like Dan. He's kind of been involved in some of the arguments, but he's kind of getting.
He's trying to get people to go like against who was it yesterday? Who was it? I can't think of what I've.
Don't you love it when you get your moment on television and then you
Wolfie, yeah.
Wolfie, high five, right there, you remember the name, amazing.
Yeah, no, he was trying to get everyone to go against Wolfie, saying she's an actor and all that, but generally, I don't feel she is. She's just she's who she is. Yeah. She's not. She's been genuine.
She talks to bees. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? There's nothing wrong with that. Well, before housemates entered the Big Brother house, they promised us a lot, didn't they? Like all of this.
I'm Callum and I'm 28 years old. If I spot someone fake in the house or a fake romance, then I'm going to call it.
I'm Charlie and I'm 26. I really can't stand arrogant people.
My name's Sophie and I am 20 years old. If anyone in the house is stuck up, they're going to hear it from me.
My name is Sam and I am 23. Forget about Glyn and Imogen. I'm going to be the best Welsh housemate.
I'm Daly and I'm 28 years old. Don't judge me on my appearance, because what you see is not really who I am.
Hey, my name's Jackie and I'm 59 years old. I don't have any time for jealous women, so if you're a bitch, you'll be ditched.
I'm Hazel and I'm 24 years old. When Big Brother chose to put me in the house, it was the best decision he ever made.
I'm going to enjoy watching people act an idiot in the house.
I am single and ready to mingle.
People are intimidated by my good looks.
I've got no problem nominating someone face to face.
I won't tolerate any egotistical people in the house.
If someone crosses the line in the house, if I think they're being rude, then I'm going to draw a line in the sand and I'm going to push them back over it.
Statement from Callum there. Do you think he's delivered on his word?
Well, I mean, who is it? The editors are not giving the airtime because they got something snuck up their little sleeve?
Oh,
it's
Paula,
secrets
don't
and
start
lies.
more rumours.
It's secrets and lies. So, you know, we haven't seen much of him. Bring him forward. Let us see him.
I think that's the thing as well, isn't it? You know, as characters leave and people are... I'm saying characters, everyone's going to go, she said characters, she tripped up, they're all actors. As housemates leave, then other people will come through, so who knows what's going to happen. Talking about other characters coming through, Daly there. I've never seen that clip before. What was all that about? What you see is not what's really there. Matt, has Daly got more to show us?
Yeah, he's going to wear his hood up again and look like E.T. and rap. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. I think it's really easy to be really interesting in a room with a white background for 30 seconds. So I think there's a lot of this, I'm crazy, I'm going to be so good in the house. And when you put them in a house and you sit them on a sofa without a telly, they just sit there in silence and they don't know what to look at.
They say something to get in there, and once they're there,
once they're in,
deliver
they don't know what to do.
Completely different. Danica, we saw Hazel say that she always gets what she wants. Is she?
I completely agree with Matt. I think that to get in here, people think, you know, I've got to be a big personality, I've got to impress, you know, the people that are looking at this, you know, and they kind of give off this bravado, and when they're in there, you see quite a lot, actually, and you think, oh, they'll be very confident, you know, especially on the celebrity version, and then they'll go in there and they completely go into their shell. And actually, I think it's worked in Hazel's favour because she's coming across quite well, whereas on the VT she was a bit, she a little bit bullshit, she a bit of a bitch, but actually she's turning out to be quite nice.
Okay, and who do we want to see more of? Who do you guys? You are the...
Sophie.
Sophie.
Yeah, I love her. I think she's amazing. I think she is right. She could fall under the Amy Childs bracket, but it's funny to watch.
I think she's, I think she's pretty clued up as well. Do you know what I mean? She doesn't mince her words, does she?
No, no, she don't. She says it how it is, and it's just her voice. I just love her.
So is that who you were going to say?
Oh no, I weren't. Sorry.
Oh, go on. Who are you going to say?
No, the twins. I think they're brilliant. Tweedledee, Tweedledum.
Yeah,
they're so funny.
Anybody else? Sam.
Yeah, I think it's got a lot more to give.
Anybody else that we haven't seen anything from that you'd like to see?
Daly dressing up.
Daily dressing up?
Yeah, that's funny.
Dressing up or undressing?
That was a shock, I didn't hear you do that.
Okay, thank you, everybody. That was fantastic, and thanks to the panel. Clap, clap, clap. We'll be finding out all the latest gossip from the house. Plus, we'll be hearing some of your views when we catch up with the team from Digital. But before all of that, on Friday, we say goodbye to our first evictee, Sally. Don't I just know it? That interview was difficult. AJ has been finding out how she's been getting on in the outside world.
Sally, you've had one hell of a week, so I thought, what better than to spend the afternoon with me, making cocktails and having a natter. Sound good?
Can we drink them?
Of course we can drink them.
Perfect, let's
Come
go.
It's really good, though, to be fair. So here we are at the Covent Garden Cocktail Club, and we're here with JJ. What have you got up your sleeve for us?
First off, I think we're going to mix something up for Sal. Passion fruit, some vodka.
Yeah.
Vanilla. And then just to sweeten it, a touch of apple juice.
Chicken salad!
Yay!
That's really nice.
Yeah!
So have you had a chance to catch up with the house action now that you're out?
I watched a bit of the eviction.
Yeah.
Got to say, car crash TV.
Excellent viewing pleasure.
Shut the fuck up. Calm down the language just a little bit.
Who will you miss the most in the house?
My little Wolfie.
Start with a little pinch of mint.
She's got herb garden.
Let's make a Wolfie.
How about some cranberry?
Yeah.
There she is.
So we just got on, like, we both smoked, we both drank brews. What more could you ask for in a friendship? I will miss Hazel as well because I had my girly times with her.
You don't mind showing me, do you?
Yeah.
I don't really want to show a boy.
Yeah. When you did that, I was like, you well fancy her.
She's fit.
Yeah.
I mean, we have showers together and stuff, but I just see her as a friend, obviously.
Yeah. So let's talk about Michael, your favourite person.
My final nomination is Sally.
Cheers for that, Michael.
Anytime, Sally.
It's okay.
He's Irish, so I think we should start with maybe a little bit of Irish whiskey. And it sounds like you're a bit bitter, so I think we might as well throw in some Italian bitters. Grapefruit as well.
Let's see how Michael tastes. When was the breaking point with him?
Well, when I knew he nominated me, I think he's a fucking dickhead. Really funny that he's
Sally,
like,
fuck off.
he was my mate yesterday. I was fuming. And let's hope I stay in because I'm just going to make your time a fucking living hell.
How would you have made his life a living hell? I'm intrigued.
Every time he came down with food, I would eat it. I went upstairs and I said, can I get the scissors from the kitchen and shred all Michael's clothes?
Would you have actually cut up his clothes?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, Sally.
100%.
This is what you're missing, guys. This is what you're missing.
I know.
You didn't get a chance to nominate. Had you had the chance, who would you have picked? 2 names.
Jemima.
Yeah.
Because she's hard-faced. Nomination 2 would be Dexter.
Dexter!
I think you're an absolute snake.
Snake.
Sounds like he's got a little bit of a sharp tongue, so we get some lime in there. He could do with sweetening up a little bit. Touch of pineapple. Perfect.
All fizz and no alcohol. Have I, Dexter?
Obviously, it's really early days, but have you got any prediction on who's going to win?
3rd place Twins, 2nd place Sophie, 1st place Wolfie.
Oh my word, you've got it down. Twitter has gone absolutely crazy for you. How many new followers have you got?
In a week, about 60,000.
Wow.
I know.
Wow, way more than me.
I got
Share the
trending.
love.
I got trending, side boob Sal.
Imagine all of the housemates right now sat around the screen and then all of a sudden pops up your lovely face on the TV screen. What message would you give them?
Dan, stop going away with yourself and just be true to who you are and stop being silly. Wolfie, absolutely love you and you're doing amazing. Don't let anyone bring you down and don't let any of the other housemates think anything bad of you because you're genuine and real. And I'd say all the rest of you, get a bloody firework up your ass and start entertaining people because you're boring.
Well, Sally, I thought you was a fantastic housemate and I'm sad that you're not there. But I hope you've had a lovely day with me cocktail making.
Amazing.
And thank you for telling me many a cocktail about the house.
Cheers. Today's main show was... Oh, hold on a minute. This is really fuzzy. Ah, it's weird how everything looks better when I wear my glasses. Here's today's news. So Big Brother today woke the house to the news that a zombie plague had taken over Boreham Wood. With half of the house in quarantine and humanity on the verge of extinction, Gina is cool, calm and collected. It would take more than the end of the world to set her off.
They said that you've got to take your glasses off.
What?
I'm joking.
This is Big Brother. Infected housemates should remove sunglasses.
No!
Infected sunglasses should be placed with the infected clothing in clothing boxes.
Shouldn't have said anything. I love it. Love it.
Oh my god, you thought you were joking.
I'm really, really angry now. Big Brother, can I have my contact lenses?
You can take over the world, kill everyone in it. Just don't take my glasses off. But the House divided. Those free from infection, I can't read with these on, infected have to keep an eye on those who aren't. If they catch one falling asleep, all they have to do is push the button and wake them up. Callum, the fate of the housemates rests on your shoulders, so do not mess up.
Callum, it's it. That was so weird. I think it may have broken.
It's right, it'll still work, won't it?
Yeah, it still works.
Get some of the gaffer
I'm sorry.
It'll still work. It'll still work. Just leave it.
That is hilarious. That is fucking me.
He just had one job to do and he couldn't even do that. And finally, at 2:24 this afternoon, treatment began and those carrying the infection. Big Brother's top scientists have been hard at work developing an oral vaccine for the virus. Ingredients included dog food, fermented fish and sheep's eyes.
Patient 06. To complete the treatment and be cured of the virus, you must drink 3 measures of the antidote.
All of that.
Yeah.
Doing it for the team. Fuck me. Fuck.
Just think of it as a chocolate smoothie. In your head, it's a chocolate smoothie. Hold your nose. Hold your nose. When you do it.
Patient 06. Dose 1 is complete. Inversion sequence 1 will now begin. Patient 06, you must now drink the second dose.
Just think about decontamination at the end of it.
Come on. That's it.
Joe, hand the patient the third and final dose of the antidote.
So is that going to become a regular part of your diet now, or...?
She didn't swallow, did she? She didn't swallow it! Punish her. It's also a slight departure from the regular lunchtime menu at the Savoy, so I hear. So, that was today's news. But who won't be newsworthy for much longer? Here are the numbers you need. Who goes? You decide. This week, Dexter, Gina and Jemima all face a public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Dexter, add 05. For Gina, add 06. For Jemima, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting will freeze on Wednesday at midday and the housemate with the fewest votes will be saved and removed from the vote. The vote for the remaining housemates will then reopen in Wednesday night's show and the lines will finally close in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BB Vote. I hear you cry. Well, Matt is up in the camera runs. Matt,
Hello.
what's happening up there?
I'm by the quarantine room at the moment, and
yeah?
it's weirdly like an actual hospital. Sam hasn't moved for quite some time.
Oh, look at the angle you've got as well.
I mean, I can't see where they're from, but they're not very clean. He did scratch his foot with his other foot, though. That was quite impressive. But otherwise, they're just sort of wandering round.
Matt, this is the first time you've been in the camera runs, isn't it?
I think, yeah, and I've been quite loud, so the last time too.
No, you're fine. Oh, look. Who's that right behind you?
She keeps looking in the windows.
Oh, do you think she's seen you, Matt?
No, she's looking at herself.
Oh, is she?
Because there's no one else to have an argument with.
What's it like being up close to them?
It's like being at the zoo.
Really?
Except no one's thrown any poo around.
Yet.
I mean, it could happen. It does look quite dirty. Like they're not really doing much in here, just kind of wandering or lying down.
They're just pacing, aren't they? Like they're slightly losing their minds.
I think they are. It's there's one of the twins as well who was drinking some water but now has just sort of passed out. We don't know which twin though.
Okay, and how's Gina getting on?
Gina's okay. I mean,
Is she even there? Where is she?
She's down twitching in the corner.
Oh, right, okay.
Look at her leg.
Oh, she is? Oh, yeah.
I think
Matt,
they're actually infected.
I'm going to leave you watching the infected people. I'll speak to you later.
Speak to you later.
Okay, we've got to be really quick. What you got for us?
We got clips on the website, updates of the task, loads of highlight stuff. Also, we did a cool little zombie video earlier. So
okay, what does
check
that
it out,
involve?
Channel 5. We just got the zombies to just kind of walk around and just kind of like do zombie stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool though. It's an exclusive. It's on the website. Tweet us at BBUK. We have got some tweets, but it's just people bragging about how amazing.
No, you can read them. We've got 20 seconds.
Oh, have we?
Let's get some in as fast as we can.
People just saying the task is amazing. I think it's a brilliant task. Zombies remind me of Caroline and Ashley first thing in the morning. That was from Lauren Carr from last year's Big Brother, actually.
Who is on soon, I think.
Who
She's
is?
coming on
Yeah,
as guest.
is she? Cool.
Yeah, she is.
Wicked.
Well, don't start anymore because in 1 second I have to read the end link.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
That's all we got time for today. Thanks to all of my guests as usual. I will be back here tomorrow with Christopher Maloney, Big Brother 13 Siobhan, Cheryl Baker, and Judy James. Don't forget you can catch live streaming on 5 Star every evening at 7 o'clock. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.